Greetings, everyone. The number one super fan of Drake, who is DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks is the only or the number one stan of Drake's. And I just watched a video in which DJ Akademiks had an emotional breakdown discussing Drake's new album, Scorpion. Now, immediately I had to wonder, is that album really that bad that even a double CD couldn't produce a slew of bangers or a group of bangers that people can appreciate? I used to listen to some Drake music, not for lyricism, for like the whole song concept, the way things come together. But apparently Drake released his album named Scorpion. A lot of fans were anticipating that he was gonna really come back and annihilate Pusha T, even though, rap fans like myself know that unless Drake is paying some really good ghostwriters, he's not really gonna be able to produce the lyricism it takes to win a verbal warfare with Pusha T. As you remember in my previous video, I discussed a fatal flaw in Drake's design in which he was caught using blackface for some sort of advertisement campaign, but it really amounted to some subliminal racism, some very overt racism, And so when Drake released this album, many people were thinking that he was gonna allow his handlers to craft an album that will address the blackface rumors and will address the Pusha T claims about his child. Now I saw this weak line where he said like the only dead beat are the beats that he is rapping on. Now that's the most cringe-worthy response to a diss that I ever heard in my life. Alright? I think Biz Markie wrote better lyrics than that. Alright? I think Boy George could write better rhymes than that. But apparently Drake doesn't care about the public perception. He's just trying to release a double CD that he hopes can produce many singles. Now I've learned that there's two formulas that many of these artists take in order to communicate with the public. On one hand, they would make a short album with about 7 or 8 songs. That would be a very tight, very concise, very sonically harmonious album. And then there are those who will follow the Master P design. They will give you about 22 tracks and hope and pray that at least 3 of them are single worthy, or that is, they can become singles that people can listen to. But DJ Akademiks went on he was very inebriated. He went on a drunken, emotional tirade about Drake's album, basically saying that, look, it was disappointing. The A side and the B side were terrible. Honestly, when I heard the song God's Plan, I didn't really know if it was on his new album or if it was on a mixtape. Whatever the case is, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, as they say. And so Drake, whatever mojo he had, has since dissipated after Pusha T pulled or at least threw a wrench in his design. Alright? Uncovered some aspects of his life that he didn't really want the world to be discussing prior to an album release. So, yeah, I think Pusha T actually destroyed Drake's album release. There was nothing he could do. if he didn't come with a 10 out of 10 perfect album, vicious album, you know, there was no stopping the onslaught that that Pusha T's revelation actually brought about. So I would just like to know what are your thoughts. If you have listened to any copies of the album, let me know what you think. I haven't heard it yet. I imagine it's okay, but kind of subpar from all of the commentators who have been addressing it so far. All right. Now I'm gonna go and listen to Joe Budden's take on the album. You all just let me know what your thoughts are, those who listen to it. I'm sure Quentin Miller is very happy right now. But you all just be safe. One love.